Hey everybody. Good. Thank you, Bitefire, and good luck. Have fun to you too. Is my chat being a bit weird? No, I think we're all right. I think I might have swallowed your message for some reason, but then it got a weird pop-up for some subscription offer, something about gifts. No idea what that's all about. Hopefully the chat is working now. Hopefully we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm continuing on with playing the Doomworld Maximum Project 2024 edition. Last time around, I managed to get through about half of the vanilla / limit removing maps, and various different experiences were had, and also moving within 8 followers now of the Okupluck forward target, where when met I will play Okupluck on I'm Too Young to Die difficulty, which will still be really tough. Anyway, before I start treading any new ground this evening, I need to kind of go over something from yesterday's stream. Now, you may remember that if you were there yesterday, that I played a very odd slaughter map from Synami, which on yesterday's stream did not run at a good frame rate on DSDA-Doom. I also found out that it didn't really run at a good frame rate on DSDA-Doom once you moved up to the BFG row of things, where basically you just activate more enemies. So it was concluded at the time that the map was not really honestly properly playable on either my version of DSDA-Doom or DSDA-Doom at a stable frame rate. However, after the stream yesterday, when we raided Vortal, I did mention this on his stream, and he suggested that I update my version of DSDA-Doom, which I didn't actually realise that DSDA-Doom had an update. But yes, I had an outdated version of DSDA-Doom. I think I was using 27.5, and the most recent version is version 0.29, which came out recently. So I updated DSDA-Doom to 0.29. I have hopefully tweaked everything correctly, and then I decided to test the map with it. And apparently it now works at a stable frame rate, as far as I can tell. It basically, in the area at the end of yesterday's stream where the frame rate dropped after picking up the BFG stuff, it does not do with the latest version of DSDA-Doom. Therefore, to give the map a first shout, even though it looks like an incredibly sloggy slaughter map, I'm going to now play it again with DSDA-Doom to see if I can actually play it. I may end up regretting this. This doesn't guarantee I'm going to beat the map. It looks, if it's not sloggy, it's going to be extremely difficult, but it at least is going to play at a frame rate that we can watch. So, without further ado, assuming the chat is working, we can sense it. We can sense it's actually not, but hopefully it is. So without further ado, to be fair to Synami, I also did mention this in the description of the last part which I uploaded today. Let's check it out. Now I have to level skip because unfortunately if I try to enter the hub on DSDA-Doom, I don't think it works because it's not PK3. So we have to warp directly to map 11. And here we go. G row here is the area where it would lag on DSDA-Doom, but with the latest version, this doesn't seem to happen. Let's just lower that immediately. Yeah. As I've just explained, with the updated version of DSDA-Doom, this map is playable. However, that doesn't guarantee I'm going to survive, and I will point out if this is going to be really hard, I'm just going to skip the map and we're going to go on to the others. But at least I'm giving the map a third try. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, can we... Thank you. Basically, this just means I could say I tried this map normally and still find it to be absurd bullshit. But at least now I can't blame the frame rate. Dear God, this isn't worth playing. This is just basically a troll slaughter map designed around RNG times 50,000. I don't think there's really a lot else to say. Playable? Yes. Fun to play? Fuck no. Not for most people. Not when I can't even see what I'm doing. I can't even make it out the fucking megasphere. There's so much going on. I can't even see what I'm doing. I literally cannot see what's going on. Ridiculous. Oh, that is not what I meant to do there. I meant to press F. Oh my God. Can I even get back into a megasphere? Yes, I can. This is absurd. This is just absurd. This is honestly the kind of map that junk food would probably throw at you. You know, just pure slaughter with no real... nothing else to it. Anyway, how you all doing? Hope your Monday's gone well. At least we could. At least I can't. At least it runs now. Oh, fucking hell! Wow, what is even hitting me? Is it like rev projectiles or some shit? Just stupid. It seems like you're stuck in this corner for a while though once you commit to a quadrant. Oh, we got more pickies over here. Don't stop firing. It would be really nice if I could actually see what I was doing every so often. Real nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. And I'm out of BFG. Oh fuck. Fuck. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh dear god, no. I can't even tell what's going on. I need more BFG ammo. Oh, this is so very stupid. Fuck. Dear God. I can't use my rocket launcher in this situation. Yeah, I might have put myself over here because I can't get out of this corner. I have a chain gun and that's it. I can't get out of this corner. Just gonna make it down there somehow. Hang on, I can grab some BFG ammo, maybe. But then there's no health. That's the only way I get out of this. Need to get down here. To get out of the way. BFG, go. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Absurd. In all measure. This is ridiculous. But I'm still playing it. Oh my good lord. Alright. Well. Nearly 20,000 monsters later, we finally have some breathing room. Oh my goodness me. This is... Well... Okupuk only has 20,000 enemies in it. This has double that. 2.5 times more. Yeah, I should always run close to health pickups, you're not wrong. Well, this is absurd as hell, but it does seem like you can sort of break through, but dear God, do you need to get lucky. I mean, it would be really interesting if this map had no pain elementals or arch valves in it. It certainly has plenty of everything else. Alright, well, I know the exit is over that way, and I'm assuming we're going to have to activate some stuff to get there. Oh my god. Do I have a super shotgun? I don't know, I just have a BFG and rockets at this point. I'm not even sure where to begin. I'm not used to this very... It's been a while since I've played such a high-density slaughter map. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to break into, I guess, and go from there. Maybe the side that has guaranteed mega spears would be a good start to secure, eh? The solution was to update to the latest version of DSDA-Doom. And that literally solved it. I was using a slightly outdated version of DSDA, so once I updated to the updated version, we got this. And now it's all fine. I'm not sure if the mega armors are actually that abundant in this room. There only seems to be a couple. Yeah, they must have done. I mean, it is worked on by a group of speedrunners. It will be optimized a lot. Alright, so at this point, really, I need to sort of get how to get the exit mode. If you could believe it, I'm actually playing this map. It's not just something I'm giving up on after 5 minutes, as I was fully expecting, to be honest. I seem to have broken through the initial stranglehold, and now have to deal with a literal wave of everything, but I have seemingly all the ammo in the world to deal with this problem. Oh, this pains my efficient self. I'm just picking up ammo every time I move forward. There's so much lying around. It's like, oh, God. Alright, well, probably the first thing I should do is probably... I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. I'm probably just gonna have to punch through a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe try and get back to the middle. kill as many things as I can on the way around and down and here and there and everywhere, I guess. Oh, get off! God. I want to make like a full circle run around the entire thing to try and trigger as much infighting as possible. There's a... Yeah, they must have activated the active code. That would be it. Oh my god, there's another room full of this stuff. There's another room. Oh my god, it's another room full of the same thing. That'll be a good room to get though. If I have 2 rooms like this, that'll be pretty nice. But surviving that will be another matter. Alright, let's try and break into the second room. Hey, Sega Dan. Yeah, it's this map again. But this time it's playable. I don't think it's a good idea. No, it's not gonna work like that. I need to go into the... get him to infight and leave. Can you die, please? Thanks. Yeah, go in there, get the infighting going, get the fuck out, and leave. Just leave. And try not to grab every power up possible while I do it. Hey, Scar. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright. There. This is from a pistol start. Yeah. It looks like this is a symmetrical map. That's... So there's a possibility then that we might have seen most of what this map has to offer. There's just the initial barrage and then this. That means this other side is going to be exactly the same then. Oh, there's... Well, I mean, I can't really complain at the lack of power-ups. I just can't get them. Alright. If I could get a fucking armor power-up from the other room, that'd be great. Hey, Dark Zoma. I was here the entire time. Now hug the cherry. Alright. Hello, Cherry. Dark Zoma insists I hug you. What do you think of this map? With 55,555 demons in it. Oh god, Cherry's vibing with the music. Cherry, stop vibing with the music, please. The music is called Gab Burger by A Music, by the way. Cherry, stop vibing. Stop it. Oh. Right, quick hug. Ah, oof, ah, oof, ah. Right, you know. Back to the level. Alright. So let's try and break through this way, which I assume we'll have the same shotgun, right? Yeah, alright, get in and get out. Try not to snap through every power up possible while we do this. Alright. That jumps the monster count up again. And then I'm going to try and get around to the other corner and trigger the 4th one, and then maybe we could start doing some laps. Once all these shotgun rooms are all cleared out. Alright, let's go. Do you ever play original Doom or Doom 2? Yeah, I tend to like revisiting playing the original Doom every couple of years or so. But I don't really play Doom 1 or 2 just vanilla. because there's just so much custom stuff out there to play instead. Like this. Alright, so we're gonna go. So hopefully this room should be a lot more clear now. What the fuck? How is this room not clear? Oh, I'm scared now. I need to get to that fucking hell. Oh my god, I just barely made it. Don't stop firing. Do not stop firing. I need to get to the arm. Right, get back in the other room. Quick. Get back, get back. Where all these pinkies come from also? Oh god, just don't stop firing for a while. That's what the credit is for the music. I mean, I recently played through Ultimate Doom with corruption cards, but I've not really played Ultimate Doom or Doom 2 just vanilla on stream before, just by itself. I have no need to. I've played it. I've played it like a lot. Alright. Well, I'm gonna break through here. I can't see what I'm doing. Thanks a fucking lot. Oh, this is the room I've already cleared out. Fuck, I need to break through into the... That means this other room is not going to be clear then, is it? Over here, that means we're going to have to... Yeah. Right, go. Get through to the other side. Go, 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 go. Oh god, yes, get the armor. Oh yes, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I'll do it. Okay, save. Oh, a cyber died. Where the heck could be cybers, even? The enemy count is now... We've killed 40,000. There's not been any Archviles or Pain Elementals. I am actually genuinely surprised by that. Though, perhaps there's a reason for that. Either way, I'm kind of glad I came back to this. It seems that this slaughter map is perhaps not quite what it seems at first glance. Albeit, it is still stupidly hard to get to this area. But it can be done. Cybers are dying to something. I don't know what, but... Alright. So I'm just trying to think now. I think... Yeah, I need to try and break through to this other corner and complete the final one of these. Shotgunner trials. Yeah, this is the last corner. We can break through. No, that was a stupid idea. I took the longer way round. I should have taken the shorter way round, I think. Bad idea. Like, what? Just cut straight for the middle. Maybe. Oh, no. That's not gonna work. There's way too many to just go in there one time and just start blasting. I need to go in there, blast, and get the fuck out. Then go back in again. When it's half of it. Well, that's true, but could be. Right, go in. Weave. Can't see. Please, craft lab, fix it so I don't have to see that screen again. I mean, I can disable it, but I need the feedback. God damn. Make it GZ, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna go out a lot quicker. Gets too much too soon. Alright, break out. I can't see. Fucking red. I don't know how players put up with that red shit. I really don't. Alright, okay. Alright. Good. Right. Now let's try and get in again. I need that armor. Oh, I got it. Go. How are they not dead? How the fuck are they not all dead? Like, holy shit, I've been in there and they've barely killed each other. You know, I had to go in there like 2 or 3 times or some shit. Clear that room now? Like I gotta poke my nose in a little bit, get a few of them killed, and then get the fuck out once I get to a low enough point. Like now. Get out. Get out of there. Oh, man. I suppose that's the kind of downside of these being chain gunners. They're like, not being chain gunners. They don't kill each other quite as quickly as I'd like. Oh wow, we're down to the last 5,000 enemies. Holy shit. Surprisingly, yes, it was absolutely brutal to break through this, but surprisingly, once you do, well, you get a very basic symmetrical map that's not about the level design, it's just about quantity of slaughter. Does lead to an interesting scenario though, where you have to actively dodge power-ups as part of moving around the areas, mind you. You know, you sort of have to weave through the power-up sections, so you're not just wasting all the soul spheres. Clearly I've not cut through this area, so... Oh my god, this is still the same fucking... Oh my god, absurd. I need an armor pickup, and I need it now. Alright. I think I finally cleared all 4 shotgun rooms. I think. shit up. I mean, I probably could do that, to be honest. There's so many health and ammos as long as I can get to them. No, let's not send the Archviles just yet. Let's not. I mean, I've played slaughter maps like this before, but never with 55,000 enemies in it. It's one of those where you just basically, it's all about the sheer numbers. You just hold down your fire and hope to break through. I mean, he do support like 200 Archviles, and this will just be, this will become, well, that's the exit. Oh. Wait, I could just walk on it? Oh. So all that time, I could have just walked on it. I could have beat this in slow-mo mode if I just had the control of the lag or whatever. I don't know. I don't feel like... I kind of want to kill everything and take a look around that's in the middle of this bonkersness. Do I take the exit or do I go for the max kill? I mean, I may as well just beat the map. I actually didn't think the exit was going to be available. I thought we'd have to do something else, but... no. So, what's left? No, I'm not doing anything with items, but... what I'm trying to figure out is... so there's all this... wow, look at all these supplies in the pit. Oh, wait, where's my... yeah, where's that? Bam. I don't know if you should buy the full BFG blaster. That is crazy. Anyway, you can thank Vortal for me playing this again. Thanks to him pointing out I should play the latest version of DSDA-Doom is why I even gave us a try in the first place. It does sound familiar. Adios. Alright, I've got to get all the kills on this. I gotta see if there really is any archclouds or anything that gets unleashed in the final bit. I'm a little curious now, I guess. Oh shit. Oh, okay, let's be careful though. We don't want to step away from the ammo too much. Oh wait, revenants. They do exist. We're down to about 1,000 or so now at this point. Kinda careful. By the way, can't help no. God, this is loud. I can't help noticing, by the way, also that these are Hell Knights, not Barons. Fuck that imp in particular, yeah. Oh, that was a mistake. This is a mistake. Ooh. Oh no, I went too much into the pile. Fuck. Oh, I committed too much there. pretty bad. Yeah, Barons would have made this, well, sloggier. That's what makes this very interesting. Like, it's a very chaotic slaughter map, but only for the first 3 minutes. Once you break out of that middle section, it's kind of, well, still quite chaotic, but it's way more manageable. Just once you break out of that middle initial absolute mind bender of a spot. I'm starting to think there might have been more thought behind this map than I initially suspected. Yeah, we're down to the last thousands-ish. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is still meant to be some kind of a trolling type thing, but might be a bit more to it than that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I have not heard of this person before. Synami. There is a curiosity if it compels me to continue playing this. Okay. Oh god, they're both gathered on these sides, here and here. Oh my god, there's only 4 enemies left. Wow. That's it. That's the entire map. I think there were cyber demons somewhere, but they didn't last very long. Wherever the hell they were. Where the heck were the cybers? Well, I guess this map is beatable then. In fact, I'm guessing if you can make your way to the exit, you can probably beat it in under a minute, but good luck with that. There's so much power up here that the screen is staying permanently yellow. What an absurd spectacle this was. Okay, so let me get. I have not played a slaughter map like this before. What an absurd spectacle. I'm trying to figure out the words to process what I've just played. I'm also wondering why I don't see a little mini thing on the... Why I've got this... I am playing this in DSDA-Doom, but for some reason I've got the... I don't have the little pop-up things on the left. Bottom left, like I usually have. I forget if that's a setting you're supposed to reset with each version of DSDA-Doom. I mean something like that, well... Right, so... Okay. Alright, so let me get this, so let me try and figure this out. It's a slaughter map. It has 55,555 monsters. It's a symmetrical map. It has no archviles, no pain elementals, no arachnotrons, no mancubus, no masterminds. It has a handful of cybers who seem to die very quickly. It has a handful of revenants, which barely appeared at all. It has 4 identical shotgun areas in these corners. Allegedly, no Barons of Hell. It has a metric ton of shotgunners, imps. There are chain gunners in these little rows. And hell, so many Hell Knights and Geckos. And yet it somehow manages to be absolutely brutally punishing to get out of. It transforms rather quickly. It is an absolutely brutal start, but if you could break out of that and get to any one of these areas with health, the map becomes very easy. Providing you can get into one of these areas jam-packed with shotgunners. Because ammo is not an issue and health is not an issue, it's just getting to it initially. After that, it's kind of not too bad, but getting to it is the hard bit. It kind of works in an odd way. The fact that the cyber demons, I didn't even get killed by one at any point. No archviles. And masses of shotgunners everywhere. In 4 identical corners. This is obviously a map that was designed more around just kill lots of things and don't really put a lot of thought into the position of enemies too much. After all these years, I still find slaughtermap still find ways to somehow impress me. Even when I'm not trying to find ways to be impressed by slaughtermaps anymore. I'm so glad I got back to playing this one, and it wasn't just relegated to being an un-frame rate playable mess. I misjudged this map so brutally yesterday because I wasn't able to play it at a frame rate. Turns out that Synami is capable of making a slaughter map without using quite a significant chunk of what you'd expect in a slaughter map. And they don't use barons. They use Hell Knights because they're just as effective in large numbers anyway, and they don't take as much to kill. I'm honestly quite impressed that this was playable. I thought this was just going to be a ridiculously hard, jokey slaughter map where you have to trial and error it for the entire time, and you do in the first few minutes. I wonder if this might have been a junk food map that was submitted. I mean, I've not played junk food, but from what I've seen of junk food, it seems like a very similar sort of thing where it's all about large numbers, give the player lots of resources, but still make it challenging anyway because of the architecture or other factors. Or just sheer bloody numbers. It's like a map that you sense had no thought and all the thought put into it at the same time. I can't really tell. What an absurd map. What did the chat think? Are we glad I came back to it? That was bizarre. But it does remind me that occasionally there are some slaughter maps out there that do these very different things. Nine Hills X was one last year, I think. In fact, now that I think about it, I think Nine Hills X's map was in the last maximum project from 2023. This one not as impressive as that, but in a different way, it did something interesting. Oh, anyway, this is Salmon's map we played last night. Right. So that was the Synami diversion from things. Now getting back to the normal run of the WAD. But now I can at least say I've beat that map honestly. You know, I actually beat it. No fooling. But now to get back to the normal run of the maps. For sure. In DSDA-Doom. And maybe if I'm lucky, we might get around to Sesame's map, which will make them very happy. And OBS finally decides to load. That's awesome. Good stuff. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this is how far we got through. Now when I have that X next to the Burger of the Beast, I can say that I've beat it. So this will make up for last time. And I know there's nothing special this time around. Lack of time to commit. Fair enough. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm going to get through all these rest of these maps tonight, but we'll try. So moving on to the first new map of this part, The Council by Skitty Boobfish. I really like this Tekken style intro, it's pretty good. So the music here is Cold Sultanus from TNT Evolution. Well, not every map's going to be impressive. I mean, that's kind of the nature of the loose project, you know. Not heard of this mapper before, so let's see what they have to offer. I mean, maps like the previous one is why I occasionally like delving into Slaughter when I can get a grasp on it, but a lot of Slaughter is very difficult and really just punishes me so hard. But I will admit I do occasionally revel in the carnage of a big fight like that. Oh god, Cyber Demon? Wait, why is it? Oh. Wait, hang on, what compatibility were we on? Oh. Oh, the side was in that box. Oh god. Okay. I wonder if that means he's going to come out of that box at some point, or if it's some kind of... Oh, thanks, Spectre. You seem quite stuck, though. I suppose that's one of the joys of this type of project, is that even if your map's not anything special. It is allowed anyway, because anything is allowed. It's not like it necessarily matters all that much. It's not like you're gonna have the Project Leader Obsidian breathing down your neck going, why is this map not the best thing ever? This will not do. Ah, here we go. Fucking hell, you just probably you're going to Discord at 9 for you've been waiting for an hour 9 minutes. The only occasion that I just came through to the Discord app. Wow, that's pretty lame. Anyway, how are you? Ugh. Really, my dude? Let's ignore that for a minute. That's an incredible delay. Huh. I almost feel like the idea is to perhaps ignore them. I mean, I have a rocket launcher, but such an expensive waste of ammo. Oh, never mind. I guess we can't ignore them because that's a pretty useful kit. Well, sorry guys, looks like you're going to have to die. Yeah, that is honestly not great at all. Looks like it might be inescapable, actually, if you go down there. Perhaps. I'm not particularly impressed with these barons being guards of the key, though. Without that secret rocket launcher, ugh. No, not very impressed. Those could have been Hell Knights. That's not very fun. Oh. You suppose this is the council? Scrolling side text there. That's nice. That should get the ball rolling a little bit. Sweet. I'm guessing you're not really here for the Doom, Drowcum. You're here more for the grinding the channel points for that 1 million. You bet your ass that's why I'm here. How close are you to that now? So close. Oh my god, you're actually... Yeah, that's... Ooh... Well, that's at least another couple of weeks before I have to deal with the nuclear threat of the end stream button. Yes. Indeed you are. For me will come months of not knowing. Oh, okay, wasn't expecting an archvile, son of a... Ooh, really was not expecting an archvile. Oh, wow, I had to just that. Wow, that was quite an intense barrage of enemies there. And then this here, this Baron, just why? Just so pointless. Oh shit. God, oh god! There's a Revenant that needs to just die immediately. It's so much easier for myself. Okay, that answers that question. Okay, Cyber Demon is now active. Wait. He's activated, but do I actually have to go and fight him? He's outside, and I'm heading away from him at the moment. What? Oh, there's an extra fight there, it seems. So that is the end of the map. That Cyber Demon I don't have to engage with at all. And for some reason there is a mastermind there. Yeah, as you do. Okay. I can ignore fighting either of those boss monsters because once I get the red key I can just go here. Perhaps Skitty Boobfish put those in just for those who wanted to 100% everything? Otherwise, feels like they kind of wasted the that cyber demon being outside there. They had a very intense fight with that archvile that surprised me. I did alright with the closets that opened up around the red key, but the Baron usage was very disappointing. Didn't really see any justification for the Barons being used to guard the blue key nor the one on that ledge near the red key. Alright, moving on. Alright. All one map away now, says Amir. But first, Whatever and What Not by Optimus. Whatever and What Not. Oh, that's a high count. There's no music for this map. There's no music. Okay then. So we're just supposed to play in silence, are we? That the deal? Oh, it's just going to be trying one of those atmospheric maps. You know, like, oh, it's silent, so therefore it's mysterious and spooky. Full of atmosphere or whatever. Are you still here, Sesamir? Optimus has thrown a... Oh! Wow, I just can't believe I got hit like that. Yes, dear. Well, this is the map in between you and your stream, your map being played, and it's... Wow, monster count is quite high-ish. Wow, that hurt. I wonder why I guess we'll figure out as we go on why there's no music on this map. This will have had to have been a deliberate decision, not like I don't know what to do for the music choice. This will have been deliberate. Optimus is not exactly a new mapper. I've seen any from the previous stuff anyway. What an interesting lighting. Something about this is kind of looking a little familiar as well. I've got a theory, but I'm not gonna... need to play a bit more to see if I'm right. Alright. Ooh. Oh, wow. Big outdoor area here. Holy shit. And an interesting... Oh. That's so big and... Health in the corner back there. Okay, I guess it's nothing is otherwise happening. It's in the middle. Lift. I had a feeling those are elevators that would take us up. Doesn't quite work on the edge. Oh! Found the one bit that wasn't the same as the others. Nice. Oh shit. Do I want to dive into the middle of this? Yeah, I kind of do, but maybe not with the present occupants being inside. It's a cool secret down there. I need to clear out the guardians first. Can they fly over the top? Maybe a better way. Ah, fucking infinite heights. I need to be kind of careful here. Stop trying to go above me. Alright. Nice. Whee! Ah, the teleport is accessible. Oh, bam! Get out of here. I wonder if that teleport is a shortcut inside the middle of it, perhaps. Or maybe it leads somewhere else. Ah. It leads on top. Which is the other secret of this map. And that's it. Secrets are finished. So, my theory about this map is... I could be wrong. Is this meant to be like a liminal spaces type deal? Of some sort? Maybe not. But... I could be wrong. It just... The opening was kind of like some of the stuff I saw. Oh god, what is this? Just Hell Knights? Okay. Well, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna... see about that. We might just... There's barons behind them as well. I think my theory is not correct on this one. No, this is something else. Oh god, now we have revenants. And I would guess the idea is to open up the different walls and get them all to skirmish somehow in the middle. Probably want to have accumulated all the tools of a trade. Oh god, got pinkies now. And that's it. So 3 different sides have opened up. And it looks like there's 3 keys. And... Is this like it? The 3 sides open and there's 3 different types of enemies. Revs, Hell Knights, pinkies. Way too much room for me to move around them. By some margin. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna... This is not liminal spaces. This is scaled. This is scaling disappointments. I'm not even gonna fight these enemies. I'm just gonna grab the keys and get out of here. I have no. I mean, look at all this space we have, and this is what we get. A mere 700 enemies just to have them be so very, very easily avoided. From 55,000 enemies with very little space but every inch used to this. That's it. Just put the 3 keys in and the map's over. Ah, this is so lame. We're promised a nice big space, and this is it. This is all we get. It's just a very simple thing. I'm not gonna waste my time killing these guys. I don't think. I suppose I could, though, just to be fair. You know what, Raves? You could probably kill more of these guys than me anyway. You go ahead and murder these pinkies for me or whatever. Oh my god. Do you see the kind of problem here? Look at all this space. There should be like 4 times as many enemies as this if we're gonna have this kind of fight. And there needs to be a lot more, and it needs to be a lot more than this. I mean, this is just lame, honestly. Revs are vicious. Absolutely vicious. And somehow several pinkies have got stuck up there. As you do. Okay, I think that was the last rev. That's the map. That's everything killed. Wow, that was so difficult. Oh boy. This map needed about 4 or 5 times the monster count, or to be much smaller. And probably both, really. It wasn't even, I mean, it wasn't even that interesting from a sort of visual perspective. It's just a big wide open space with 3 doors you can open one at a time and deal with packs of identical enemies. You know, there's definitely a better, larger fight to be had in this space, and it just did not happen. I still think, judging by the title, I still don't know if this was perhaps inspired by Liminal Spaces or something, but this was more like Liminal Disappointments. Hey, Solus, how's it going? Well, that's that. Okay, says Amir, your time is here, your time is now. No further delay. It's time to play Alpha Base by Sesamir. We meet again. The music here is Dear Onion by Lipeth. It's going slowly. Weekend was nice, but you're tired. Had a grill party, but it was mostly raining and hailing. Yeah, it's very fatiguing getting off the weekends. I had to adjust back. It's why I've been struggling recently to actually get some streams done on like Mondays and Thursdays, because now both of those days are my gym days as well. And sometimes I get home from that and I'm like, I'm just so tired, sort of. Like, I'll do stuff, but it's like, not the, Why do I have a feeling this looks slightly familiar? Ish. I mean, it's just the architecture, but buying flashbacks to other people's maps or something. Probably is, actually. You played this once a really long time ago. So wait, I have played... No wonder something seems slightly familiar. But, I don't remember from what. I think it's just this weird layout of sorts that just made me think, this seems a little familiar. How the heck do I remember something like that? Oh, you know what you need to do here. Yeah, this is gonna have to be done. Possible. There we go. Your heads don't eat. Your heads are clipping through the ceiling. Funny that they killed each other at the same time. That would have been hilarious. Maybe I should to watch the NHL till 5 AM. Good old-fashioned brawl in the parking lot to refuse me. So I wonder how long ago I did play this then. It must not have been that long ago. But I'm still surprised I just saw the end of this. 8 years ago. You're fucking kidding me, right? I played this 8 years ago. I probably don't think much of it. I come back to it and I'm like, hang on, this looks familiar somehow. Just in case we fuck this up somehow. Yeah, that constitutes me fucking it up, possibly. Ah, da. Alright. There we go. Eight years. 8 years. So that would have been 2017. Back when I would have been playtesting on the regular. Hi, Pinky. Nope. I mean, I don't admittingly remember the all the enemies, but I just sort of remember talking about that corridor and then. I'm gonna get that secret though. Yeah. That is uncanny. But I remember that. Just see that one little stretch of corridor and I'm like, this looks familiar, and it's something I played 8 years ago in a playtest session. And then you just reuse it for this. The NHL is in playoff mode, isn't it, at the moment, Solus? I've seen the odd little thing come up from it. I believe the NHL is in playoff mode right now. Well, that was an alright map overall. I probably gave more thoughts about it 8 years ago, Sesame, when I played it the first time. Oh, it's the sheep. Alright, next map. The Working Horror by Copius. Ooh, only 10 enemies on this one. Okay. The music is The Nameless King by the map author. I think they've submitted to a previous DMP. Oh, okay. What's going on here then? Oh no. The Working Horrors Archviles. I feel hunted. Oh no. No one tell Depop. Wait a minute. This many Archviles will probably trigger Depop to appear in the chat. Shit. Oh, this is getting spooky. Oh. I think I just negated something there. I probably have to go down now anyway. You gotta go wait, but I will return. Alright. Alright, see you later, Sesamir. I'm gonna try and get through the rest of the vanilla maps tonight. And then... Okay. Oh, why did I even fire a shot there? I should know they've all been teleporting away. Except this one. Alright, now I'm scared. Oh, the Working Horrors are going to be all over the place now. Oh wow, just barely dodged that. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to actually fall onto the platform like that. Nice health. I have a question. Is it like a compilation of the best of maps from 2024 or something? No, no, no. This is just the 2024. No, this is just the 2024 edition of this. No, this is not like a... This, unfortunately, is really how we have to deal with this. It's not like I have a lot of room to move around or anything. No, the maximum... The maximum project is basically just you have an entire year to submit a map. Anyone can do it once, and there really is no real... Other than the fact that the map be playable, you don't use D-hack to decorate stuff. Sorry, D-hack stuff. That's it. That's any map goes. So... I feel that Coctius has kind of misunderstood something about how this hunted style map is supposed to really play a lot better. It's not really being played effectively when it's just slogging through archviles and a tedious cleanup job. The idea of a map like this is to ambush the player with surprise vials and forcing them to deal with them in, like, ambush spots or something. Not something where I'm just going to take ages to deal with one at a time and move forward with no... Yeah, basically. Free to go. Yeah, there have been some decent maps. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, there were some decent maps yesterday. But it is a mixed bag kind of experience. I don't know how to deal with all this, do I? Oh. And I don't have to either. That was... meh. Very weak. Very unimpressed with that. If you're gonna do the whole hunted thing and have just an archvile only map, you have to have them ambush the player in interesting ways. Not just spam them on the map and force the player to very slowly and very meticulously go back through the map to beat it. You know. I wish it was short. Well, don't do your map like that, because that will just be... unless it's going to be like as short as that. Archviles need to be ambushing players. You want them to be ideally like you're tense because you don't know where they're going to come from. If you're just going to go back through the map and you just see an archviles everywhere, it's like, oh. The idea of hunted is that you're not quite sure where the next one is. Maybe there's some surprises where they'll appear where you don't expect them. And that keeps it tense, not just that. Yeah. I mean, some people have argued over the years that these maximum projects and the mega projects, which used to do the same thing since 2012, that was kind of the weakness of the fact there was no quality control. And that it was just a group of people doing whatever they wanted. But I see that as the strength of it. Because there's no, like, strict requirements on anything. So... was I supposed to pick this map? Oh. I did. Okay, great. I picked the correct map. So this is The Stairway by Barbarian Queen 1, and music is A MIDI of Material Gill by Madonna. Nah, you just submit a map in Obsidian. As long as it's playable, it gets in. That's it. That's kind of the charm of it. You don't really have to worry about, well, you know, making something that's going to be disappointing. Yeah, like... It's just a way for a mapper to get a map out there into the world without being, you know, kind of in a way that's like not as ignored as a solo release and not in a community project where you gotta be good necessarily. It's just, I'm gonna make a map and try and see what happens kind of thing. Yeah, and some people do. The reason why I keep playing these is because these compilations occasionally turn up something that's really genuinely very good. I'm sorry, was that it? Okay. I know. Not quite. Okay, whatever. Let's just roll with it. Oh, that's the map. Okay. Hey, Hazard. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened for me when I played the Doomworld Mega Project 2013 back in the day. You know, that's what got me hooked on this idea. You know, I found back then there was a bunch of unknown mappers that were submitting things that nowadays have gone on to make lots of things. Pinchy, Cannonball, Moldy. A few others I can't remember, but at the time there was quite a lot of mappers there that really were just starting out, and they submitted stuff to a project like this because they didn't have to adhere to strict community project requirements or high quality control standards, and as a result people noticed their work maybe, and that got them going. This is probably just a very brief experiment, a brief mapping test by the mapper, which is fine. It works, I guess. I tend to notice sometimes in these projects they sometimes leave the sort of newer mappers towards the tail end of a compatibility set, like a whole bunch of them. Like, obviously there doesn't need to be any real order to these maps, but I would suspect that Obsidian probably tries to place them in some manner that's reasonable as is possible. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like, I've played all the only mega project I ever missed, well, the ones that used to be proper and not just before the mega project disappeared, was 2012, which was supposedly the weakest one. But I used to play them, and every time there'd be this mapper I'd discover that did some cool stuff or made a really cool little thing, or sometimes a mapper I did know would just unleash something bonkers. Well, that's the thing, Solus. You could submit anything. Literally anything. As long as it was playable and probably completable, it would get accepted. You wouldn't have to worry about submitting. There is no requirements. You can make a map that is as long or as short or as slaughtery or as easy as you want. As long as it's playable. That's the only requirement, right? And back when these mega projects first came out, I would argue they were very, very useful for getting people to submit maps. Nowadays, maybe not so much, because there are bigger things and other projects, but the different problem now is that there's just so much shit coming on every day. It's hard to get noticed even if you do submit to a community project like this, which is kind of a... Well, I still like the idea of the project. I still think it'll help a few people out. It doesn't get as much attention as it used to. It's probably slightly outdated as an idea, but I still like it. I still think it's fun. And I will continue to play it because it's just fun, the idea. Honestly, I don't think it matters. That's the thing about it. There's no real sort of... It doesn't matter if it goes up or down. I can't really say. Generally in all of these, there's maps I like. There's a decent bunch of average stuff. There's a couple I absolutely detest. It's a mixed bag experience, and that's kind of the charm of it. Because if you play something like an established community project, say, you go in with a lot of expectations, right? You expect quality everywhere you go. Kind of like I expect this to be hard because it's a cannonball map. Oh, great. Well, this is Square Necessities by Cannonball, and the music is Sweaty Mancubus Armpits by Sam Woodman. And this is going to be painful. I don't even know what to go for first. Oh yeah, definitely. Cannonball is very good at making these challenging, tight, tense maps. He's been doing it for a long time. I'd expect no less. Wait, this is the exact same layout. Well, I guess now we had a side theme. Wonderful. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. I am deliberately trying to get as much infighting as possible done here. Should go right once we get all these guys in the middle. I think. DFG will be more useful, but actually I might want to use the plasma for now. Let's just wait. Oh shit. Alright, you know what? I know there's two of them. Please fire again. Good boy. Wait, there's more than two. What? Oh my goose. Oh, there's no shotgun. It's plasma and rocket only. 50 pistol bullets. Oh, there's two more cybers. Okay, alright. This is gonna be a little hectic. That was really bad. There's a foot. Oh god, he put 4. I'm not going to save it because I'm not happy how I dealt with the previous one. So I might not be too bored about a death here. Unless I... Wow, I just completely missed that. Awful. Awful. Missed there. Whoa! Jeez, I had to adjust that quickly. Oh my god, I got the Wookiees interrupt there. Easy mode. Alright, now to mop up the next group of revs. And now time for round 3, which will probably involve some archviles. 1 second, everyone. Slight interruption there. Oh, can't. Oh. Oh, that's what that was earlier? A Crunchyroll trial? Apparently you can buy 2 subs to unlock a Crunchyroll Mega Fan free trial. Okay. Also, I guess thanks to the 5 people currently watching. Alright, so can only assume Archviles is going to be last up here. You would think there's a third layer. I'm just going to look for the... Oh, I wasn't wrong, was I? And that's already fucked up. Yep, that's bad. Oh, this is going to be awful. This is going to be a bit of a problem. This could be an issue. Not anymore. I've got them herded in the middle, so we should be alright. As long as there's no archviles resurrecting things. I think I managed to successfully faceplant my way into 2 dead archviles there. The bad news is that do I have the ammo to kill all these revs? And the exit is there, but... don't think I have the ammo to deal with this many. No, I don't actually think the ammo is. I think I've used. Well, unless it's on the outer ring. Maybe 1 or 2 bits I've not used, but no, I don't think there's anything left. I'm not a masochist. This is not my idea of. By Cannonball standards, this is pretty reasonable. Cannonball was made harder than this. Yeah, I don't think there's any more ammo. Sorry, Cannonball, as much as I'd love to kill all your revs and conquer this map, you didn't give me anything on the outside to work with, so I'm just gonna have to leave. Maybe a few more rockets with the final waves there would have been nice. Or maybe if you used the cyber demons and keep them alive, it would have helped there. Well, that was... it was alright. It was alright. Just plain up okay. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to trigger more than one at once. I mean, it's not like I couldn't access the exits, just in case you want to kill everything. There you go. Alright, well, I might get to finish all these vanilla maps tonight after all. The final one, Dow Woods, a Belly Silver Miner. Only 10 enemies, alright. And the music is a MIDI of Bad Vibrations from Snares, Beavis, and Butthead. I just said a map name for the next... What the hell? What the heck's going on here? Okay, this is a bit weird. I cannot move at all. I'm not sure what happened there. That was a bit weird. Okay. No, this map is... It was a very brief map, but I cannot move. Verify block map first entry is not 0. I wonder if they accidentally put a block map on the spawn point and now you're stuck because of that. Made by Beavis and Butthead. It looks like they might have screwed up something on the spawn. Problem is, I can't even quit to get out of this. I'm completely unable to move my character or do any action at all. That's a shame. This... Well, that is disappointing. Wait, what the fuck? Why can't I move here? Oh god, what the fuck has this thing done? Right, okay, so something about that map completely locks your character's movement. What the hell? Oh no. I thought I made a quick save that wasn't on this stupid thing. Oh wow. So I can't complete this map, otherwise I will... I don't really care. I don't need to actually have the complete screen up. No, for some reason it just doesn't... Oh, there we go. Alright, I guess we're gonna leave that because if I beat it, apparently it breaks everything else. The thing is though, I'm on Doom Strict. Compatibility wise. That shouldn't really be an issue. I mean, we could try and maybe try off Doom Strict, see if that works. And we'll try some compensing. No, it's something to do with this verified block map. First entry is not 0. I think this might be a... I suspect this might be a bug that affects the... I mean, we'll try it in DSDA-Doom to see if it works. So this is map 19. See if we can get it to work here. Oh, right, okay. Works fine in DSDA-Doom, sure. Okay. So... the second map in this project that requires you to play in DSDA-Doom if you want to play it. For a very different reason from the previous. Oh, mind you, this is on MBF 21 compatibility, which is not what this would be set to. Let me just test something. This would be set to version 1.9. Oh no, don't get too carried away. Let's see if it will do the same. No, it's something to do with DSDA. Either GZ Doom's compat settings is weird, or I have no idea. That is a thing. Yeah, there might be some explanation behind it, but for whatever reason, I can play this just fine in DSDA. Okay. Well, that's good news that at least we can... Oh, how do you get that? Oh, it's an extra HUD option, isn't it? I think. Is it? Is it a status bar? Ah, yeah, this is it. Use the extended HUD. That's what I want. There we go. Now we got the nice little things on the... Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The extended HUD. Alright, let's keep going. I mean, I believe Obsidian said there is a final version of this WOD to be released. I guess that's another one that can be added to the bugs that might need to be looked into pile. That's it. That's the entire map's enemy count. Nice trees-ish. Trees look okay. So where is that secret then? In the woods. For some reason I can't make the hump sound on any of these walls. Can't decide though. Weird. I have no idea what secret is here. Well, that's the map anyway. It's very simple. Not much to say. Oh yeah, this is Boom MBF. But we can skip that back to there. Let me just try one more thing actually. Let's just hop back into DSDA-Doom for a second. And see if we can run it on a different combat setting, perhaps. See if that actually works. He was expecting the exit teleport to be the secret. Yeah, that won't surprise me. Alright. So let me just try running this on default. See if that does it. No. Whatever it is, as far as I can tell, it's some kind of weird DSDA-Doom issue because it comes up with this error. Verified block map first entry is not 0. That does not allow play on DSDA-Doom for whatever reason. Works in DSDA fine, doesn't work in DSDA-Doom for whatever reason. Okay. Well, that certainly is a way to end this section of the vanilla maps, I guess. I guess that X will just have to remain blank forever. And that is... Oh, hey, Boktai Ranger. Shit, sorry, I didn't realize you had commented. Hi, how you doing? Sorry, I only just now saw it was a different commenter. Kind of it was the blue, it blended into Solus's stuff. Alright, so, that's the vanilla / limit removing stuff of DMP 2024. Obsidian's map certainly was a rough start yesterday. That's fine, I don't mind you talking too much. I should have noticed anyway. A rough start. This map was, again, surprisingly reasonable considering this mapper does slaughter stuff and has made more devious maps in previous DMPs. Brief map with cybers. The first map I liked of this one. Pretty, not a difficult map, but I liked the premise. It was done well by Frank Harper. This map was okay. This map was alright as well. Nice club. This was a kind of entryway remake that was alright. This was okay map. This was a test map of cacodemons and barrels. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's kind of like a Club Doom type map. This was the map that I revisited at the start of the stream. I wasn't able to play last time, but was able to play in DSDA-Doom. I mean, you can technically play in GZ-Doom, but you'll need a really strong computer. The frame rate is awful. DSDA-Doom on the latest version, though, runs fine and is a very ridiculous slaughter map, which I found surprisingly okay eventually. But it is brutal. There's some unique stuff, though, for a slaughter map I have not seen previously. Salmon's map, I think, is the best of this bunch. It is the most interesting one. It's the best sort of all-round world map by a mapper who's pretty good. I would say this was the best map of the vanilla/moving bunch. And then this map was okay. This map was disappointing. This map was okay, and I've played it previously. This map was disappointing. This map was brief. This map was typical, very basic cannonball, and this map doesn't work in one engine. So yeah, my favorite map, Salmon's. Then after that, Frank Harper's map was pretty cool. And honestly, I kind of like this map in a strange way. Yeah, those are the three that will stand out for me so far. Synami's, Frank Harper's, and Salmon's. Kind of meh, this WOD. Well, maybe so far. But. That was just vanilla limit removing. Now, next time around, we're going to move up a combat level. And this is where we're going to get to the interesting stuff. This is where you'll start seeing some possible, genuinely good maps. Like ones that might... Well, we might not, but we hope within hope. So, among the MBF 21 collection... Yeah. That typically tends to be the case from my previous experience of playing the Mega Projects and the other Maximum ones. Vanilla stuff is interesting, but again, limitations. When you get to the boob stuff, that's where you start seeing the absolute bangers sometimes. MBF 21 only entry will be interesting, that's the first this year, and GZ-Doom UDMF is kind of like the vanilla stuff at times, but the opposite problem is that there's so much stuff. Yeah, you would think so. So this is what's just a little preview of what's to come for next time. A map with a ridiculously long name by Knights 108. A map that I've not heard before, Perp Denial. Another one, Tony the Parrot. Wait. I really hope this is not a map I've seen before somewhere else. I could be wrong, but that screenshot reminds me of a... Nah, couldn't be, could it? A very small cage map. There was also a... No, I don't think it is, though. I think it's... Nah, it's not the same as a cage. I can see a... Okay, phew. It reminded me of some other map. There was like a really brutal slaughter map in a small room. It's not that, because there's something different in the back. Crazed Cleric with Taciturn Gods? That's okay, that was interesting. Doom Wasp, Quake 1, Duke Nukem, Walter Confetti. This map will be some silliness, it'll be fun probably. Banditer. Ooh. That was fun. A generic tech base with a semi-challenging outdoors arena. What kind of name? Wow. What a name that is for a map. Interesting hell type level. What are these map names? Another map I've not heard of before. Windborne by the Viper Killer. has compiled YouTube MIDI collections and has made a few maps and things. Another map where I've not recognized, Pluto. D-Zone Maze. Oh boy, that'll be something, won't it? Ah, a mapper I believe has made some interesting stuff in the last few DMPs, Worm 318. Yeah, this could be an interesting one. And Windbag Jacket, who also has made some decent maps in previous DMPs. So there's a few recognizable names, but a lot I don't recognize actually. So there's going to be a lot of interesting maps in this section to look forward to next time around. There is potential, yes, there is. And then we're moving up a combat level, we might see some cool stuff. So, we'll find out next time. I wonder if that's why this screen is here. Maybe because it's not fully finished. Because I think he's only the title pick as well. We shall see. I mean, that's kind of the thing, Scar. I mean, compared to nowadays, there is a lot of better put together community project type things, but the gems in this world that will exist, hopefully, they will stand out quite a bit more. That's how we'll make it fun. You go into every map with not knowing the expectation. You know, every map is its own thing, and that's kind of nice. You know. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just nostalgic for the mega projects, and I just like this format for whatever reason. For whatever reason, no, I'll keep playing them. As I said, I find this idea fun. Even though I could be playing something like Dump a Ramp instead. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So I will carry on with this next time, which at the moment is going to be planned for Thursday, since I have 2 back-to-back poker nights for next 2 evenings. So no streams for at least 2 days. Hopefully I will not be too tired from work/the gym on Thursday to do more of this on Thursday evening. And we'll see if the Boom and MBF maps are going to be any good. Maybe I should say it to MBF and Boom combat for these things. Maybe just MBF, just to be safe. Perhaps. Oh, thank you, so it's much appreciated. Hopefully things will go well. I did well last week, getting 2 final tables and 4th and 3rd, so maybe a similar result this week would be very handy for the leagues. But time will tell. How many people do we have at the moment? Oh, 15, damn. The numbers jumped up just as I'm ending the stream. That's a bit... Oh, well, sorry for all the people who have kind of just jumped on in, I guess. Who to raid? I think we'll raid someone, though. Who to raid? Oh, STX Vow is playing the Warp, which was recommended to me yesterday. I've actually added it as a bookmark. Syntepee's playing... sorry, Dracu and King Dime. I can't watch Dark Ages stuff. Terminal Heart is playing Doom 64. I think I actually kind of want to see some of this The Warp, which was advertised. So just for that reason alone, I'm going to raid Vile. And I'm going to take a look at this The Warp that was linked yesterday. See if it's any good. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. And I will hopefully catch you all on Thursday for more Doomworld Maximum Project 2024. Have a good evening, everybody, and take care.